Hello everyone. Welcome. It's that time again. Like that music, it's pretty good. I like that. Welcome back everyone. It's like I said, it's that time again. I have not played too much of this game. I got it last week. I figured it would be time to start playing it this week, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm just it's it's been such a long time since I was excited to play I guess a new game. It feels like it's been a while, maybe 2 years, almost 2 years. But yeah, it's about time we jump into it. So yeah, look at this, some kind of production. Like, oh my god, like yeah, we've came a long. It took us over 100 probably streams, but we finally did it. So might as well get into it. Let me actually switch to the proper scene here. Hey, hello everyone, welcome. So, yeah, it's NASCAR Heat 2002. Oh my god, I can't. I'm kind of in shock I have this. I got off the Lukia game site and I got that and I got NASCAR. Where is it? Let me show these two. Got the NASCAR Heat on PS1 and then NASCAR Heat 2002. So both actually work as intended, so that's good. I think they are used, so whoever had them, they just kept them in pretty good condition, so I'm happy with that. I was gonna probably do NASCAR Heat, but I don't have a memory card for it to actually save the progress, so it wouldn't really work right now. I don't know if a PS1 memory card works with the PS2, and I did play it. It's not really that fun. From what I remember, it's just the AI constantly... You can't really pull away. They kind of have this rubber banding thing, and yeah, it's pretty rough. I'm not super thrilled with it. I heard the PC version is pretty good, so I might try to get that at some point. But I don't know. But that's why I got this one too, just in case. So it worked out. It's really fun. It's like Dirt Daytona almost to a T in terms of just the gameplay. So that's pretty fun. So can't see you or the game. What? That's unless you're referring to the. Oh, it's okay. They're just referring to the. That was the point. That was the point. It was you were meant to not see my thing. I don't know. But... Okay, that worried me. I'm so used to having issues. I'm just like so accustomed to it. But everything should be fine. 21 viewers already. Nice. We gotta like that. We gotta get the likes equivalent to the congruent. Okay, it's 24 now because of the congruent viewers of the shit. So, yeah. But hello, chat. I saw JC was in here earlier. Kyle Larson fan, NASCAR demo, Team Mitch multiplayer, Tyler, Caleb's here. Hello, Ian, Smoggy, Ben. Ooh, Ben's here. PS1 cards don't work, I think, at least. Okay, well, that's good to know because I wasn't really totally sure. But yeah. So, this game does have challenges. I'm hoping the volume's alright. Did a couple of tests to make sure everything was okay. So, yeah. But the game doesn't really have, like, challenges, but the Race to Pro is sort of that. So, PC version is also moddable, having mods up until modern day. Also, you can replace fancy cars with real ones by swapping out the car set. Ooh, but that's interesting. That's pretty cool to know. Damn, that's crazy that these old games can still have life after all these. It's like NRO3. But yeah, I have not done any of these. I mainly just got into the Race to Pro. I did one just to make sure I could get my face cam in the right spot, and actually it was perfect. So yeah, so the Race to Pro, there are 33 of them. I'm gonna go for I was gonna start talking when I got to it, but we got a cutscene for that, so I don't want to. I want to kind of get all of my thoughts in here first before I get into it. But there's 33 Race to Pro challenges, and there's 7 Beat the Heat, and I don't know what head-to-head is. I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know when that gets unlocked, unless I complete both the Beat the Heat and the Race to Pro ones. Maybe that's when they, like, if I complete those, then the head-to-head ones open up. I don't know. But, yeah, I've been playing it a little bit for, like, the last week or so. A little bit here and there. Again, I have so much on my plate with different stuff I'm doing, but the times I did it was really fun, and I got the urge to actually want to play more of it. That was the wild part. But yeah, so without further ado, we'll just jump right into it. We got the Race to Pro here, and we'll I'm just gonna let the game do the talking for me here. Actually, let me take my headset off so I can actually hear it too, because I have not actually listened to it before. So that will be. It will be a magical journey for both of us if we've never seen this before.
Welcome to the Race to Pro section of NASCAR Heat. Here you'll have a chance to go one-on-one against some of your favorite drivers at their best tracks. Each time we put you out on the track, you'll see a semi-transparent image driven by a NASCAR driver. When you cross the start-finish line, the game will restart using the pro's best lap. In this section, you can either try to pick up driving tips to improve your style, or you can go head-to-head and attempt to beat the best.
Alright, well, that was simple enough. That was pretty cool. It's oh my god, it's like their Daytona with the cuts. I like how they had 2 camera angles too. They had one for him, like a face shot, and then they had like a side one. That's weird. I don't know, but whatever. So we're gonna go. There's 2 different versions of these. There's the normal one, and then there's the expert. I'm going with the realism, which is expert, and that's the one where you can actually adjust the car setup and stuff. We may have to do that at some point. I don't know. I guess we'll see as we do these. Again, I've only done like half a lap at Texas just to kind of get a feel for it. Some of these tracks I haven't even gotten to yet, like Darlington, New Hampshire with this game, so I'm still kind of new to it. My phone blooped. Why did it bloop? Oh, it's just the weather. Alright. So, there's a small but dedicated community that maintains the original Heat and have updated it to work with modern systems. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we got the Jeff Byrne one here at Texas. I don't know what the times are, but yeah, as you saw in the cutscene, 33 challenges. I think there might be a cutscene with the driver talking about a track after you complete, like, the section? I'm not sure, but we'll just jump right into it. Oh my god, Crew Chief Dale is here. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome, Dale. Please, I don't want you to get in trouble at work. I don't want that to happen. Alright. Let me just make sure the audio is okay. Just let me know. Yeah, it's I have the manual gears and all that stuff with it, so don't have to worry about that too much. It just, with the game, you can't really adjust the sensitivity, so you just kind of you have what you got, really. So I'm trying to get used to that. But especially for 2001, this is honestly pretty damn good. With the driving model, it's like, because we had to compare at the time with NASCAR Thunder 2002. This game destroys it out of the water in terms of driving model. I don't know why Burton's driving up high. I mean, that makes it really easy for me. Audio is good. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's Burton's doing. I mean, this is the first challenge, so I guess I kind of expect it to be easy. But yeah, it's... Yeah, for comparison, like NASCAR Thunder 2002 and this, it is night and day. I'll race over, okay. Alright, that was... Oh. That was simple enough. Wow. Alright. But yeah, like when you compare Thunder 02 and then this, it's crazy. Like, it's absolutely crazy, like, in terms of driving model, because Thunder Road 2's was so horrible. Graphically, it's, like, a little bit better, but the driving model here is really good. This game does have a... I hope that's the optimal trophy I can get. I don't know if it is. 36 people watching, good lord, hi. Wow, that's a lot of eyes. But yeah, we got Darlington next, so... Yeah, this game, as I'm playing it, there's some definite problems. Like, there's some things in it that bug me. The one thing is you can't tell how much fuel you have. There's no thing to show you. There's nothing on the screen to show that. So I can't really do long races. I mean, I can, but I just don't know what the fuel is. So I have to do multiple test runs and everything to figure that out, which is horrendous. I do not like that at all. Also, when yellows come out, you can't skip them. They just played in full, which is bad. But Thunder Road 2 did that as well. But yeah, there's a couple of things that bugged me. Like the apron thing. We are going to have a horrible first lap. This is going to be gross. Actually, no, we're right up there with Burn. Okay. Again, some of these tracks I'm racing on for the first time, so... The only tracks I really did were Daytona and Rockingham, so... yeah. I've only had this for not even a full week, so I'm still trying to get used to it. That was a decent first lap. Though it does get me a little worried, though, that I'm already having trouble. But this is like an actual, like, full proper lap. So, like a proper up to speed lap is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like, obviously if I had to choose, like, which game I would rather play, it'll be this easily over Thunder Road 2. Like that game is so gross. Like, even the contact physics, like, this has it over that by a long shot. Okay, I got Pro. I'm hoping I'm getting what I need with all these. 41 people watching. Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's it means a lot. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just shocked. Like, because the previous game before this, or the previous year's NASCAR 2001, with like EA. But this is so, I'm just shocked how good it looks. I actually upped my PS2 kind of graphics. In the settings, you can go through the settings and actually adjust the smoothness of things. So instead of things looking jagged a little bit, it actually fixes that a bit. So it actually looks a little bit better than what I expected. Oh boy, this does not look like the New Hampshire I'm familiar with. That does not look right. Maybe that's how it was in 2001. I don't know. It just looks really dark. Oh my god, did not like the stop. Yeah, I could probably downshift here and it would work. If it's anything like Dirt Daytona, New Hampshire's like in the AI aren't really competitive, so it shouldn't be hard for all intents and purposes. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta really slow down. Okay. Okay. Lesson learned. Okay. Yeah, even that's still a bit too much. Alright, well, despite the game... despite messing up turn 1, we did it. Okay. Wow. That was pretty simple. This game played better than Thunder 2. Thunder 2 had crazy taxi physics. It really did. It really did, essentially. Ugh. It was gross. Thoughts on next gen? I mean, it looks nice. It sounds cool, but like, I don't know what more to say about it because we haven't seen it on track. There's so many different factors with the car to take into consideration. The track was pre-paved in 02 before the game released. I don't know why the corners are so dark. I wasn't the only one that was thinking the corners looked really dark. I didn't like it looked weird. But yeah, it's like there's so many things to think about the next gen car. It just obviously with the iRacing next gen car came out and it's like trash from everything I've heard about it. It's clearly not a proper representation of the car. It makes it look really bad, so people are gonna get like a misconception of it, which is kind of the worst thing you want to do before it comes out. It does seem like it's just kind of like a very, very blatant cash grab to get that to be out early. So that in that aspect it sucks. I'm not happy with how that looked. But hopefully they drive competitively. They have good off-throttle time. The cars are going to be tough to drive. I don't like the 550 horsepower where the cars aren't difficult to drive and they're just stupid. It's why I haven't really cared about NASCAR in the last like 2 years almost, because with this 550 aero package shit, it's just makes most races trash, and I'm not going to sit there for 4 hours being bored. I'd rather just take a nap. So yeah, but we got Talladega here. I don't know. We didn't get really anything with like a cutscene of Jeff Byrne talking about stuff, so maybe I'm thinking that's like Dirt Daytona. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That could be it. But yeah, I heard a lot of bad stuff about the iRacing next gen car, and it just was just horrendous, especially with Redmond showing the car in Atlanta being full throttle. That's just I just can't comprehend the fact that they would release something like that where it's just full throttle like that to such a blatant degree. Like that just baffles me. It does seem like a very blatant, like, just cash grab to release it early and we'll fix it later, and no one's gonna be really satisfied with it. I'm assuming the road courses are pretty good from what I've heard, but everything else just doesn't sound good at all. So yeah, it seems like they rushed it out just to make some money on it, which is kind of a shame. I'm kind of worried how this Talladega one is going to be, because I mean, there's not much more there's nothing more I can really do to be faster. Not like driving the track any better, so I guess we'll see what this is like. So yeah, we'll see. Also, it's weird that they're running like the high line. Like Burton did that as well at Texas, so I don't know what that's about. Yeah, we're going fast. My God, almost 200 by ourselves. I do not freaking. I'm kind of curious how accurate this game is to real life at the time. Because I don't think Cup cars were going that fast by themselves. They were going probably around 180 something at least, not 195. Yeah, that was another really simple challenge. I'm going to assume they're going to get harder as they go along, but yeah, that was pretty simple. We actually beat them by a couple tenths there, so that was good enough. I think everyone else got better. So New Dirt Daytona was just old stuff. Well, Dirt Daytona, I mean, NASCAR Heat Evolution was taking Dirt Daytona, but basically making it worse. They reused the same engine sounds. The contact was more exaggerated. The driving model was worse. Dirt Daytona had actual, like, career progression. It had presentation to some extent. Oh my sweet Jesus.
The week, huh? Okay. Ahem, senpai, 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 oni can senpai, 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 hash, what if senpai nation?
God damn it. Oh my God. Day 500, where he just sneaks up on me. I have not seen him in chat. And he just pops in with just a casual 200, just pocket change. Oh my God. Oh my God, Day 500. where you need like a Christmas card or something for all the shit you do. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I need a moment. I need a moment. Oh my god. I appreciate that so much. That helps me out so much with shit like that. God, like, if I didn't have him, I don't know, like, I don't know where I would be. Oh, God, I gotta... I'm gonna start sweating. God damn it. Why is the thing not popping up in the bottom of the screen? I want people to know how wonderful he is in the ethos of the universe. God damn. Thank you so much. Oh my god. It's that time of the week. I like, you do so much for me and Roots. To put that into perspective is so astronomical. Oh my god, see, this is why we need that's, wait, hold on, I got an idea. I said I would do this and I forgot to do it. I'm hoping this will work on the thing here. I'm hoping the link works here properly. Okay. Hopefully this works. For people that don't know, Day 500 almost every week does race reactions to the Cup Series. Sometimes Xfinity, sometimes Truck, depends, but most of the time, almost all the time, he does the Cup Series, and I watch it, and it's entertaining. So people that are watching this, I gotta support the man. Go to his Twitch, follow him, please. The man deserves it for everything he does for the channel over the years. He needs the support. It's been fun. It's good stuff. So yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's great. Alrighty, but yeah, behind you those the same Xbox version is barely even considered a port. I have no idea what the Xbox, like the original Xbox version of this game looks like compared to PlayStation. I have no idea. I don't know. But yeah, definitely check out his Twitch and give him a follow and all that stuff. He just, it's good stuff. It's always entertaining. Chat's pretty chill. It's, for the most part, pretty chill environment. So it's nice. Next challenge is Junior at Texas. Try and do other things on there because race reactions are primary. Yeah, and he does. What else? You do some iRacing streams, some Jack in the Box streams, and all that. It's good stuff. I wish I could tune into every single one of them, but I try to, and it's just entertaining, and it's always fun. So yeah, it bugged my brain. My brain bugs me because I said I would do that, and I didn't do it, and it just I've lost sleep thinking of that. I was like, this is the time. But thank you so much for the donations every time. I can't even express it. I'm looking forward to maybe streaming more. Didn't I just do this with Jeff Burton? Why am I doing it with Dale Chu? Like, we have so many different tracks to choose from. Like, the amount of tracks that they have, I think it's 31 in this game. I don't know how many that is, because there's a couple of, duplicates, so maybe it's like 18 tracks, I don't know, but Like, right away. Like, we already are doing multiple tracks. I don't know, but we did beat that. That was pretty simple enough. Really nothing too crazy. He actually was kind of close, so I'm a little bit worried. The menus, the music, even the HUD is entirely different. The only thing that's the same... Oh my god, that's crazy! I gotta see, like, some gameplay footage of this game, then, from... Xbox version of P2 looks almost identical to Dirt Daytona graphically. That's wild. That's great. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked to hear that. That it's that different of a port. That's nuts. Like, usually you see, like, a big jump, whether it's, like last-gen console, then a new-gen console, like PS2 and then Xbox, or PS2 and then PS3, like, obviously there's a difference there, but not from the same console, usually, especially for NASCAR, and that usually isn't the case. The Xbox had 43 cars? This only has 24! Well, shit, the Xbox port sounds way better. I'm a little angry. Then again, I never really... I mean, I've always grown... Oh my god, that's a horrible corner. Okay, this one might actually really... Okay, maybe these are the challenges that are going to start to really ramp up. This thing is really tight, too, so... I might have to go to the garage and start making adjustments to the car and try to get this to maybe rotate a little better. Yeah, because it's really getting tight off the corner. It's not, I don't think that's, no, okay, he beat me at the line. That was really close. For the first time really tackling this track on this game, the fact I'm even this close, I'm quite proud of myself. Yeah, this is it's bugging me. I would say it's annoying that he's entering up high and he keeps gaining more time, but that's kind of how Richmond was back in the day. It was a weird, like, I don't know what changed with Richmond. I did it! Oh my god, that must have been close. That must have been really close. I wish there was a way to speed this up so I can see, like, the end of it, because that last lap looked insanely close. That's crazy. I can't believe the Xbox version was that good. I mean, it sucks because, like, I mean, I mainly just grew up playing the PlayStation stuff, so I never really don't really know too much the Xbox side of things. All right, we got Jeff Gordon here at Daytona, Lowe's, and Sears Point. Okay. Ooh, we got NASCAR 48 in here. Hello. Welcome. Oh my god, I'm like shocked. I'm a little shaken. There's a lot of things to take into account with Day 500 breaking me like almost like physically, and then now with the reveal that the Xbox version was so different than the PlayStation. Why is that guy standing right there? Like, that's like a car could flip and hit him. They used to put sealer on Richmond every year. Not the same sealer use driveway. Stop doing that in the mid-2000s. Okay, that explains it then. Because I remember that being a thing. Where people were running like the middle groove at Richmond. That explains it then. I thought maybe the track got like slightly reconfigured or something, but... See, that's the thing. That's the sucky part is... Like, this is during a time when I was watching races, but I have such a hard time remembering shit because I was only like 6 at the time, so like those small details of like the track and the different things that they were doing, like, it's so far distant in my memory, I just don't remember some of that stuff. Like, I really start to remember stuff in like 2005. That's when I start to, that's when I feel like I was having a conscience at the age of 10. Remember Las Vegas glitch where we would dip and then fly and turn. That sounds very NASCAR Heat-like. Well, this first lap might be, we're definitely ahead of them. Oh, that's different camera angles. Interior is pretty good, too. I gotta say, it's... I'm just impressed with what they were able to do with this game. Sealer would wear off by the cup race. By the cup race started or during the cup race, so they would move up the track into the sealer to find grip. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's funny that they were doing that back then, and they kind of do that now, except they do it more or less now to try to mask the terrible package. Look at the way adding return racing around down, you see them running 2 lanes out the bottom. Yeah, I remember that. I just didn't know why, but now I do. Dale feels like the grandpa of the community. I swear, he just has the knowledge. Those extra couple of years he has on me is the difference between me not knowing it and then knowing stuff. Well, I did see Deerslayer in here, so hello to him. It's always cool to see people that have been around for so long. I've yet to see the Darian Dan Mullen video, so I'm kind of curious on that. I don't know too much about Indy cars, but even by 2011, Dan Weldon by that point was not full-time IndyCar. I think his career was almost at the end. So I don't know if he was even planning on doing more races in 2012 or something. But yeah, that whole thing, I remember just the whole Vegas thing. I remember seeing it live. It was just surreal because the cars were going around at such speeds. It just felt like it was the calm before the storm. You knew something was gonna happen. I didn't expect death, but I mean it just seemed like such a recipe for disaster with the levels of speed they were carrying in the corner and how just tight the pack was. There was multiple instances even before lap 11 or whatever that was the wall. Okay, I'm quite proud of myself on that. I didn't even hit the wall. I love how they copy the pace of sounds of this game in Heat 1 and 3. It's funny because it's true. I guess not so much in Heat 2 and 3 because they're slightly different, but they're basically nearly the same. Yeah, I remember that. I was just... He's going to replace Danica with NASCAR. Oh my god, Marine chat. God damn it. What? Oh, I had no idea he was going to replace Danica. That's wild. I thought at that point he was just going to retire because he had not gone full time since 2008. So I just kind of thought, he just didn't want to do it full time anymore or something. Also, this is a much better lap than the previous one, considering I was in the grass for the start of it, so this might be the money lap. I don't know. I do feel the car being pretty tight, though, so if I might eventually have to start making adjustments to get this to work right, because that was just awful. But I'm getting the feel for it. Getting the jiggity vibes. Is that a thing? I don't know. I just slid. It still has that weird apron stuff where you can tap it, it just spins you. So it's I want to get close to it, but I'm not, so I'm just scared. I saw a graphical thing. That was terrifying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll take an L here. I think I could do it. I think I can get away without using a setup for this. I think I can definitely do that. He's supposed to replace Danica when she left NASCAR. He was supposed to. I remember watching a girl look through him in 2000. That was the atrocious. Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember watching that, like, on YouTube a long time ago. It was horrendous. God, that was so bad. That was so... People always look at the past in such a positive way, but there were some bad Apple races in the past too, and that was one of the most, I guess, probably the most famous ones. This looks more like Atlanta than Charlotte. I gotta say, like, even for 2001, like, track miles are pretty close. Except for New Hampshire. That didn't even look close at all. It's pretty good, though. Like, I'm impressed. Like, what they were able to do with this. I'm getting a little bit better, just judging the corners a bit. Check remember that X-Side scheme. Oh, I mean, it is a good-looking car. It was a good-looking car. I like that car. Though it's funny, too, because in the last couple races of 2000, I don't think everyone knows this, but the last, like, 5 or so races of the 2000 season, he actually went to the Sitco one, which I never knew. And speaking of that car, I guess that sponsor, he won that race at this track in 2000 in the fall, so that was interesting. I did it! Why is it always when I talk, I do better? Not even focusing, I'm talking about stuff. And like, God damn. That was close, though, so I think Sears Point might be a big problem, though. I think that might be a problem. Oh, I'm scared when we get to that one. Let's see, Ninja Turkey action next time. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that was the reason why they did it, was to... That was their... Instead of trying to enforce the safety devices and stuff, they decided to restrict the engines. Weird. Can I hit this? Is that a... No, I can't. Okay. Okay, I'm a little worried about this one because with how Dirt Daytona's physics were with road courses, and then top it off with me never don't take. That's not how that corner works. Just came up on me so fast. Oh my god, I can't turn it. Okay, we are in some dire problems. Good lord. Oh my god, I'm going 30 miles an hour. Car, you gotta turn a little bit. Oh my god. I like this track too. This pains me to be so bad. Okay, we are gonna have some big problems here. Okay, we are gonna have some big time problems here. Good lord. I did all of that wrong. Every corner was wrong. I almost hit the gate. Alright, I just gotta brake way more than I expect to. Jesus Christ, that corner is so sharp. It kind of worked. I don't know how that worked. Oh my god, slow down, slow down. Thank you. Oh my god, how am I even ahead of him? I'm just trying to... God damn. Jesus Christ. That was so bad. The fact I'm even this close to him is still kind of impressive. I gotta pat myself on the back for that. Oh my god, it... oh, shit. God. Oh my god. Oh, that was horrible. How am I even still contending to beat this challenge when I'm, like, not even close? Yeah, sure, we'll just take the access road. Sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Slow down. Oh my god. Wow. That was about as bad as you could possibly do. What's this here? I only sadly ran the motorcraft car late in the year as well. Oh yeah, he did. He won at 600 the next year as well. NT 500. Harvick was second. Stewart during the Indy 500 double. Oh yeah. Oh my good lord. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't like the turn. Like, Dirt Daytona it's like so all over the place. It's like they knew when they were making this, they thought, okay, we got to make the car turn. So they made a turn by just having the physics be completely wonky. Here, it just, oh my good lord. I mean, the fact I was even close to Gordon Air is, oh my god, kind of impressive. Considering I was literally, like, all over the plaque. Plaque? What the track? Plaque and track rhyme, so maybe that's why I got confused. Well, I actually made it through that corner without going through the grass. That's a plus. What are we, like, through our... This is, like, the 6th challenge thus far. I have a bad feeling these are going to get really tough. Like, as they go on. Like, I'm a little concerned. Also, that's not how you take the corner. Okay, we got to really slow up going up this here. Because, it's such a sharp corner. It's not like that in real life. It's a little bit more of a sweeper type of thing. It's not like... Oh my sweet Jesus. This track is like... I don't know. I'm just... Good lord. I'm so afraid. I'm like really far out ahead of Gordon too. I don't know how I'm doing that. I'm just trying to survive. That's all I'm trying to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just turn. Oh, it's so gross. Ugh. Oh, and this is gonna be another like... Oh my god. Jeez. It's so... Oh, it's gross. Oh, it's so gross. Well, we're making it work somehow. I don't know how. But we're making it work. Through the final corner of probably the worst lap I could... No. That's like the worst lap I could possibly muster. Okay, I'll take it. Oh my god. That was rough. That was really rough. Good god. Alright. Alrighty. Sound like you're trying to say place and track. Oh my god, you're right. I tried to merge the two ones together. Have you talked to your water bottle? Water bottle like it's so. Well, the water bottle I have now actually is a bit more of a stronger plastic, so it doesn't crinkle as much. I usually try to get the Propel water, but the Nestle one was all that was there at the time. Next one is Dale Jarrett. Okay, we got Homestead, which I'm a little scared for Daytona being the last challenge though, because that I don't know what I could do to be fast there, so I'm a little worried. But yeah, it's nice to actually just not have it talk back to me. And this is old homestead too, so it's flat. I remember Dirt Daytona was pretty rough racing here, so with the knowledge that I know, gotta try to be on the brakes. Also, the flags aren't moving. There's another element to Dirt Daytona I guess they improved on. It's having the flags move. Because right now it feels like we're in outer space. You know what? That was gonna happen. It was gonna happen because I kept off the wall though, pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty bad. But we're learning, you know. It's just we gotta understand the track limits, and it's all about trial and error. Now I don't remember if the AI, at least at this track in Dirt Daytona, was just really easy. But the same logic might apply here. Also, we gotta stay away from the line, if I can help it. Alright, that was a pretty good one, too. Jared's gonna get a crazy run off the corner. It should be good enough. Maybe? 2, 3, and 4? No, we're not, because I just, botched it. Alright, let's wait. Wait a second. Okay, that worked out. I was really worried for a second. That could have been much better, but I'll take it. I actually got to buy a couple of tenths there. Alright, perfect. What are we up to now? This is going to be that was our 7th, I think. How many have I even done? I don't know. It's good. I gotta look at that. How many have I done? Is this the 7th one? I'm not sure. I really didn't have much of an idea of how much I can get through these. 3, 6, 9. Okay, that's our 10th. Okay, this will be our 11th at Michigan. Okay. Damn, we are nearly 1/3 through these. Yeah, the Dolphin emulator is really good. For these old games, it makes them look a lot better. It's honestly pretty damn impressive how much it improves the game's graphics. It's really, it's cool. It's always cool to see an old game get more life just through mods, and especially with Thunder 04 and I guess even Dirt Daytona as well, to see it get beefed up with graphically, because it looks good. With those emulators, it really just makes it a hell of a lot better looking. So I guess we'll see. I think the frames are dipping because I had the mirror on, which naturally it usually happens, so it's not a shock. But yeah, I don't know why they keep always running the highlight. It's just weird. Are the pros just scrubs? I doubt it, but it's weird that they always keep using the high line. It just doesn't work with them, with how the AI usually... the bottom lane usually is the way to go. I was looking at chat. God damn it. Oh my god, Apron. Oh. I kept it off the wall. That was bad. That's going to be another race, or another lap wasted. I could have had it in one take. I mean, I guess I could. I guess that still could happen. I guess in one lap is what I was trying to say. Oh, that's not the camera angle I was looking for. That's what I was looking for, was the interval. Yeah, next lap we should be able to get that no problem. It shouldn't be an issue. As long as I don't hit the apron. Let's see. There we go. Just gotta be so careful on the damn apron. Like, just how much to push the car, just what my limits are. I'm still trying to get used to the sensitivity, because it's a bit touchy, so it's kind of hard to be precise right now. That's a decent 3 and 4, and actually that should be more than enough. Barely, but we did it. Okay, perfect. That's another one down. That's our 11th challenge done, and we only have 22 more to go. I'm actually quite shocked I got through that much in not even an hour. Gotta appreciate the loading times too being pretty quick. That's something I was noticing too when I was playing this. What is it with the NASCAR games and all? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know why they're like that. Who is your favorite driver? Who's my favorite now? Is that's currently racing. Probably would be Truex, and it would be Kurt Busch. Those are probably my top two. Favorite driver, I guess in the past, would definitely be Dale Jr., Earnhardt, Mark Martin, Alan Quickie. Those drivers. But who had wasted potential? I guess wasted potential in the sense of having a good ride and just not really doing much with it. Vickers would be one, just even though he does have 3 wins. Mears would kind of count, considering with the equipment he was with, but I don't know if that would be. I don't think he would be on there though. Vickers is the first one that comes to mind. Wasted potentials, Danica, I guess, would be one of them, just because she was clearly given such good equipment and just did nothing with it. That's one. That's up there. That might be the biggest wasted potential. Also, we are not even close to Jarrett here, so I'm a little worried. NASCAR 06, NASCAR 9. Yeah, Dover was... If it didn't have that apron at Dover, it would be fun. It would be really fun to race there, but with it being like that, it just makes it miserable to drive on. You have to constantly watch out for it. And with how tight the track is, and just the corners, and just how the track is made, you have to drive the car up off the corner and get close to the wall and use every bit of the track. And then when you can't do that, then it just... you are handicapped so much. It makes a hard track even harder when you got that to worry about. At least with this track too, maybe just because the corners are so wide, I can be very, very careful on the stick. I can really drive it pretty well. So I don't scrub off too much speed in the corners. I'm very comfortable with that. And this lap might be good enough. It's going to be close. Man, we're dead even. Damn, oh my god, it's going to be really close. We are going to be barely good. Barely good. God, barely a 10th. Sheesh. Well, Jared put up a fight. That was... Whew, that was pretty close. Would Jerry Nadeau count? Yeah, I would think so. Considering he was with Hendrick. That's one of them, too. What's up, what if... Playing the Forgotten Overlooked NASCAR game, I remember getting a box of PS2 games as a kid. In the case of this was in it. But no disc. That's messed up. That's messed up. That they gave you the game case, but not the game itself. That's messed up. With our 12th challenge done, we'll go into the 13th one here with Kenseth at California. I guess we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I've had it for maybe not even a full week. So it's hard to get like my concrete thoughts and everything, but like so far I'm really impressed with what they were able to do at that time. I mentioned it a little bit before earlier in the stream. Like when you compare this and NASCAR Thunder 02, I would play this game over Thunder 02 any day. Drive miles way better. The way the AI race is a lot better. The contact is way better. Just overall, really good. I think the only thing the game Thunder 02 has is just graphically. But that's maybe about it. California seems a bit too small. I don't know, like the track's pretty wide. But here it feels pretty like narrow. So that's weird. Like some of the tracks are pretty good with the way they did them in the game, but some of them are pretty off, like this one and New Hampshire. But some of them are pretty good, and considering like this is 2001, I'm just kind of impressed with what they were able to do. I gotta break way more in the corners too. Also, we are just absolutely destroying Kenseth here. I think there's another track too where the AI just aren't competitive. I think this was like this in Dirt Daytona as well, so neat to see that not changing all too much. Yeah, that was simple. It's done in one lap. Oh god, the Sonoma one with Nadu at the... Oh, that's sad. That's a sad moment. I don't like to think about that, because he had that race won. Oh, that's bad. It makes me sad. That could have been Petty Enterprises' like last win, but didn't happen. Next one's Dover. I don't remember when Dover changed their name from Dover Downs to then just Dover. This might have been the last year for that. Because in Thunder 03, they didn't have that, so I think this was the last year it was called Dover Downs. Kind of like how Sears Point was back then, I think. I don't know. But do you remember? I remember when this track used to be 500 miles. It's crazy to think, because like nowadays 400 miles is considered, a long enough race and pretty tough in its own right. But the fact that it was originally 500 miles is crazy. I'm actually driving this track pretty well, considering this is like the first laps I've ever turned on this track in this game. What's really nice, I guess the small things I can notice, is just when I get off the throttle, the car doesn't wobble around. That's one thing that bugs the shit out of me when I play the Heat games. Every time I get off the throttle, like even in the straightaways, or just in general, the car would bobble. But here it doesn't really do that. The car feels like decently planted in the ground, which I like. That was a horrible corner, but oh my god, Michael Moots is here. Holy. Hello. Welcome to the stream. And all that good stuff. You said ooga booga. I'm offended. You can't say that in my stream. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's just... Gotta get through the corners a little bit better. The car is a bit tight, too, so... I think this might be doable, though. I haven't gotten to a challenge where I'm like, this is, like, not possible. Like, I have not gotten that mindset. This is more just, like, I'm almost there type of thing. Booga Yuga. You just inversed what you just... I'm, like, offended in a new way now. God damn it. You gotta stop with that. I'm getting mad. You can't just say Booga Shuga Yuga Booga. That's not right. I identify as a Yuga. Oh, is Jimmy? No, Jimmy's not in this game. This is 2001, so this is back when they used to call the game like the year ahead, like what EA would do. Why they would do that, I don't really know. But yeah. But we're pretty close to being this one. Like, we're only, like, maybe a 10th off of Kansas. So if I should just get through the corner a little bit better, should be fine. Identify as a schmooga, but what's your Oh, that's awesome. That's funny. Oh my god. We need to mini golf. I've had nightmares about it because I just want to kick your ass again at it, and I can't. Like, I can't believe, not only has he tuned in at a track that we're on concrete. Concrete conquered his day. That first hole. Like, we need that revenge. Like, we can't go there in September because they have the Halloween stuff up. Not September. Late September, I guess, is the word I was trying to say. So we gotta go before that, like August or something. Or even during the summer, because not only, like, even if you bring your girlfriend Jameson or whatever, like, I need that. I need to whoop both your asses. I'll beat your ass. That's not gonna happen, though. Like, I have the knowledge. I've watched the mini golf tournament video from 2008. I know how to do it. Also, I'm really getting annoyed that I can't beat this. I'm like a 10th off of Kenseth every time. I'm too damn tight in the center of the corner. That's what's killing me. Like, right there. I get through the corner good, the centers, that's where the problems arise. That's a big word for me. That was a horrible 3 and 4. It almost worked. God damn it. God damn it. I could do it. I think I could do it. It's not girlfriend Jameson, it's girlfriend Jamiri. What is that? Jamiraki? What? I feel like that's like 2 words into one. What you had nightmares for? I was the one. Well, I had nightmares of the fact that I can't whoop your ass a second time. Like, that's what happened in my dream. Like, I remember I had a dream once where I was just really annoyed that I couldn't kick your ass a second time at it, and it upsetted me because the concrete is like an asterisk to the victory. And I kind of hope it's there still. It'll be kind of sad if it's still there. Like a year later nearly and it's still there. It'll be kind of cool to do that again and not wear a mask, because I'm getting like my second COVID shot this Friday, so I'll be like fully vaccinated. So I can like do the mini golfing without a mask on, so I can really do my mug faces in front of you. Can I please get like defeat Kenseth here? It's bugging me that he's run like the middle lane and it keeps working. There we go. That might be it. That might be the one. It's gonna be close. Oh my god, it wasn't. That's wrong. That's robbery. Oh, I was gonna have that. Alright, if I could just get through 3 and 4. Maybe I just don't need to enter at like directly on the bottom. I don't know. Oh, that was hot. That was a hot corner. Oh, we did it. Thank God. They tried. I mean, that was pretty tough. Looked like he tried to spin out a hologram. Jamiroquai. Okay. Okay, that makes sense now that you've broken it down. Bunny is almost 30. Okay. I just like... But see, have you noticed, chat? Have you noticed that he didn't say when we'll do it? See, because he's sitting there in like the corner of his room with his knees up like this. And he's like... Because he's like, he's scared. I could feel it. I could feel it. Like we've had discussions in his streams about how he was like crying into my bosom. I'm just like, I remember he was like, I couldn't beat you. Give me your bosom to cry. Oh god, this challenge is probably gonna be hard. This is gonna be all the karma that I get for everything. Because this was already pretty tough with Dale Jarrett, so this is probably gonna be a problem. I like how the manufacturer logos are up there. They're just decals and grills. I know it. I don't know why they don't have them. Dirt Daytona didn't have them either, and I don't know why. I wonder if it just costed that much to get the licensing. That's the thing I'm wondering about. I just gotta try to get these corners a little better because I'm a little bit off. Ooh, ooh. Oh god, oh god. Alright. It, like, the default's a bit tight. And it's just like, if it was a tiny bit freer, I think I'll be okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh god, oh god. Maybe default's okay. That's a hell of a save too. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're still fine. I can't believe it. I did not just eat mega shit. I think this one, this might be the lap. I could feel it. Getting through the corners a little better. Getting that run off. He's actually kind of, sort of using the bottom, but not really. Oh, it's so hard to make, like, precise movements. That's what I kind of liked about Dirt Daytona, because you can change the sensitivity in it. But that, I said that was going to be the lap. Well, it's pretty close. We got one more shot. could just get off the corner a little bit smoother with the stick, I think I would be fine. Like that. That was good. We need one more of those. Oh my god, it's gonna be a drag race. That was perfect. That's just enough. Right at the end. That was hot. Huh. That was good. That was good. I can't even be mad. That was perfect. At NASCAR 9, how the El Generico. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. It must have cost a lot to get the sponsor rights or something, because, like, it's weird that they don't have them in there. But that's the other one down. I have no idea how much I have done thus far. That's 3, 6, 9. No, that's not right. That's not right. Because I was just saying... It's 3, and that's 6. This is 9. That's 12. That's 15. Okay, so we're on our 16th one here going into North Carolina. Now, this one, I have raced at multiple times before, so I am prepared. Alright, let's do that. I'm quite impressed. I mean, I've gone through these pretty... a good chunk. I don't know if I'll finish them off tonight. I might be cutting it too close to my stream end time. Maybe like some for the next stream, and then the beat the heat challenges, I think they're called. I don't know if that will unlock the head-to-head ones after that. I'm not really sure. But this one, oh my god, I raced here so many times because, you know, I was doing like championship mode. I only got through the first 2 tracks, races, but I remember doing this one a good chunk of times. So I feel like I'm at home here. Like I know what to expect. As I say that, I wash up the track. There we go. See what happens when I actually practice and I, like, know the track. I just absolutely shredded in one attempt. Oh, that was perfect. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's nice to have those. Phew. Alrighty. I'm kind of curious, though, just... That just bugs me with the original, like, NASCAR Heat on the PS1. Because, like, I could play it on PS2, but I can't save the game. It's like, I can't even really do career mode or anything. So unless I keep the system on for however long it'll take to complete it, but that's, like, days. I really don't like to... I really try not to keep my PS2 on too long anymore. I just want to try to preserve it for as long as I can. So I don't try to keep it on for days on end. Yeah, Atlanta, like this, I have not raced here either, but it's pretty similar to Charlotte, so I mean, I shouldn't have too much of a problem. I guess we'll find out. Oh my, yeah, Rockingham is a fun track. It's in these EA games, it's always been really fun to drive. I've never really had a problem with them in terms of driving myself around those tracks. The only problem I have is just in Thunder 03 and 04, the AI just kind of stopped in turn 1 a bit too early. That's really about it. If they fixed that, if they patched that out, or well, they can't patch it out, but if that was like adjusted, then yeah, it'd be like perfect. But yeah, it's solid. It's pretty good. That was another really simple challenge too. I mean, just made the defending champion of this time period just make him look like a chump. But yeah, I don't know. It just got Darlington again too. I'm kind of scared how easy would the normal challenges have been. Because some of them have been pretty tough. The other ones, like past 2, have been pretty easy. But usually with these last ones in these like challenges, they're pretty tough. So I'm a little worried. Seems like they save the hardest ones for last in those sections. Try to get a decent start lap here. That was a decent little warm-up lap. Now we'll just try to not hit the apron. That's the biggest thing. Good run off turn 2. I think we'll get it in turn. We just gotta be very careful. Take it easy, take it easy, and a little bit too high, but be okay. Good run off, and that's, we just sweeped the Labani challenges with no problems at all. Like the last one with Kenseth was so damn tough, and then we go to this one and just absolutely destroyed them. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? You missed me and Roots roasting each other. And then I had an epic battle with Kenseth at Dover that was like insane. It was really tough to beat him. I think it was that or Lowe's, I don't know, but it was one of those two. And we got Mark Martin. Ooh. Michigan, Vegas, and Watkins Glen. Well, we just raced Michigan. I was doing a little bit of Vegas. I have not actually raced Vegas, like an actual like race. I did like some practice laps around there because I was gonna do like a race there off camera, but I didn't get around to it. But yeah. But with Michigan here, this shouldn't be too bad, all things considered, just based on. But we just went here not too long ago. Yeah, it should be pretty simple enough. Kind of shocked, like, thus far. I mean, we're almost, what are we at? So there's 18th challenge, maybe? So we're a little bit more than halfway through them. I was really worried that they were going to get, like maybe I'm just scarred from NASCAR 07. Because it was like, impossibly tough. Like, some of them were just, like, impossible. Unless you, like, put on assists, but here it hasn't been that thus far. And it looks like we're just going to absolutely destroy Martin here, so that's not even going to be a contest. That was, it was simple. Jeez. I don't know if I'm just getting better at driving around the track in the game or what, but yeah, that was... Jeez. Alright, well, that's another one down. Watkins Glen, I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified for Watkins Glen. I have a feeling that's gonna go horribly wrong. I mean, Sonoma was pretty rough, but I mean, Watkins Glen's a bit easier of a road course in general, so maybe it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, we'll go to Vegas here. Just other things that I've been just kind of doing lately. I was looking at chat. Default camera NASCAR 06 and 08. Bugs so much. like the standard like chase cam. That's kind of like what this is here in this game. The only thing that bugs me in those games is just the motion blur. I'm not a fan of that. But that was really only a thing in NASCAR 7. I'm usually not a fan of like the super duper close-up cam like what's here. That's a classic apron hit right there. I'm usually not like super into the cam, I guess the camera being this close. But the problem is, this is just me being like nitpicky, but this is too close and then this is too far away. Like if there was something in the middle, I think I'd be okay with that. But I'm just like, it's just a bit too far away, so I kind of have a hard time like judging. But then again, in Heat 5, I run the same sort of thing. I think it's the same distance away, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe I think it's just a feeling type of thing, where I just feel more comfortable in Heat 5 with that than, you know, this game or Dirt Daytona. I don't know why. It doesn't. I mean, for all logically, it shouldn't make sense, but I don't know. It's just how it is. And also, we beat the Vegas challenge without too much of a problem. That was good. But I do, but in the Thunder, like 02 and 03 and onwards, the second faraway cam, like the one that's after the close-up one, that's like perfect. Like the distance, that's like perfect. I like that. If it was like that in this game or like Dirt Daytona, then yeah, I would love it a lot. But that default one, I'm not really a fan of. It's just a bit too close up. So that other one, it's like, it's just perfect. So yeah, I like that a lot more. If we had to like compare the thing. I managed to find out 9 360. Could do a 3-1 lap run on 3 times wear on hard difficulty with the veteran setup, and the AI tire wear isn't actually horrible off. Is that so? Maybe it depends on the track. I just remember the AI they just didn't really have fall off like they should. And again, I have not played that game in so long. I just don't remember some of the stuff. Well, this has not been, I was going to say, as big of a shit show as the Sonoma one, at least. At least I'm staying on track for the most part. Oh, it's Phoenix. It's Phoenix. I can't remember. I just remember in some of the EA games, I remember Phoenix being, like, easy. But I don't know what NASCAR 9 was specifically with that. So I don't know. I have no idea where my braking zone should be. Oh my god, the corner's way down here. I like how Mark kind of slowed up for me too. That was pretty nice. I felt a sneeze coming on, but it didn't happen. Oh my god, I did not like to turn there. It did not like to turn there either. Alright, we're learning. So, brake, maybe that one? The third brake? Okay, no, the third one does not work. I'll try to go for the second one. That almost made me get the lead from that. If you had the funds to start a level, oh my god, that's a good question. Oh my god, I don't know where I would begin. That's a tough question. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Like, there's so much things to consider. Like, I mean, I can't just simply have enough funds to start a team. I need to have, like, how competitive will it be? Or will it be like Hendrick tier equipment, or will it be kind of like Roush equipment, or things like that? And I also gotta factor into like drivers and what kind of sponsors that they'll like bring in, or how that will be, because that's another thing too. Like, how much money will I even have to have more than one car? Will I have enough for just a one car operation team or multiple cars? And the other thing too is like, who do I even like get? So I have no idea. That was pretty bad. So like, I just don't know. Okay, yeah, we're gonna redo that. Phoenix and NASCAR 9 have a battle area mostly. Nope, because tilted by 360 by accident. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez. It's like the one thing you don't want to do with an Xbox 360 game is move the console while it's on, because, hey, I accidentally did that once and broke the entire game. I'm looking at chat and I hit the damn wall. Okay. Gotta reacclimate myself. That's a big word. Get her done watching videos on Heat. Aw. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that entertainment could be found from the Heat 5 videos. That's like the one series that made me like just the most angriest, because it was such a copy and paste of the previous game. Like, there was so much problems with it. It just was, it made it so unfun to like play. I just wished it was just like, I knew going in, just based on the release date when I was being, when I was coming out, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a copy and paste, but I was expecting it to at least work, and there was so much dumb issues, and there's still issues. Like, I still get frame droppage with the game, so like I can't properly play it like as it's probably meant to be. Also, that was a horrible corner. But yeah, it's just like, man, it's just so miserable to play that. That's why I don't stream it too much anymore. Good lord, let me. I can't. Oh my god, I'm just bad. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm always a little embarrassed with how like mad I get sometimes. But if somebody can find entertainment out of it, then at the end of the day, it makes it all worth it. Wow, it did not turn. Damage must be on or something, because this thing, it did not like to turn anymore. Do I have damage? Yeah, okay. It is a thing. Okay. I can tell me, I never seen it. Yeah, that's, oh my god, it's just, oh my god. Thunder 04 was my first favorite. Oh my god, Thunder 04. I love that game so much. I hope sooner or later I can finish up all these challenges, and then I can maybe do like a stream exclusive like career mode on that game with like 50% race length, and just seeing how I'll do with like a custom setup and everything. Because you can win a championship in your first season with that, so it is possible. So I'm kind of curious just how it is with like 50% race length and everything. with like setups, because it'll be pretty fun to do. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this challenge. I shouldn't be too shocked, because this is the last challenge of this pack with like Mark Martin and such. It's a little annoying that I got through the other two so easily, and then this one's just really brutal. That's good to hear. It's an idea I had in mind, because with like the content change I'm doing next year, that'll be almost like a perfect way to send off the OG run of the channel, so to speak. That'll be kind of perfect with all that. Obviously, it's not like truly the end or anything, because NASCAR 21 is going to come out later this year, and probably the content's going to probably bleed into a little bit of next year, or maybe into March or something. I'm not sure like when, but it'll probably go into the next year a little bit as well. So it's not like the absolute end, but it'll be like the end of like regular content every other day of sorts. Because I already made a video talking about it in one of my update videos to all that such. But I thought it'd be a bit perfect with everything to play that game. I don't know if that'll be the last thing I'll do racing wise. I mean, I don't really know. Also, we were really close to being marked that lap, so we are getting better. I just don't know how to enter turn 1. Like, there's no braking points. There's usually like a marker here or something, so I kind of have to just guess. What do you plan to do on the channel? Well, it's a lot like I was saying in the update video back in January. Just want to do more analytical themed type content, a lot more anime themed, because I do really like that. This car fucking sucks so much when it just, that input. That damage probably killed me. Yeah, because now it's leaning in one certain way, and I don't like that. Yeah. Jeez. Before I get into that long tangent, I want to drink before I, like, destroy my throat, because I talk too damn much. Last, like, actual drink of, like, water. I have some in the garage, but I didn't put it in my fridge yet. Alright, story time. So what do I plan to do with the channel in the future? So like I said in the update video, it's a lot like what I said in that. It's still it's still true to this day, what I plan on doing. So next year, or this year, will be the last year for full, like, Let's Play content that I've been, like, doing the last, like, 5 years. And I just wanted to do more just analytical type of videos, or more just things like that, because I kind of figured this out when I was doing the NASCAR Heat 3 like kind of review video. Like, I really enjoyed the idea and just the whole process of putting something like that together, because normally when I talk I don't speak very well, I think. So to be able to put my thoughts together in a cohesive thing like that, even though it's not like a complete script or anything, but it got my head spinning on an idea and just what I can do. And I've always been a fan of just analytical themed type content for a long time, but I never really had like a certain like thing I really wanted to make videos on or anything. I just always liked the idea, kind of like in the style of like or just those really super detailed videos or analytical ones, like the Mr. Plinkett Star Wars videos, or Mauler's videos on stuff. Like, I really love that, and my like it just, I really like that stuff, or I'm able to break something down, like, because I like the couple of video ideas I have in mind are like the Robin video series, where I discuss like her character and the art she had, because there's so much like subtle nuances in the dialogue and everything with the series that there's so much to like talk about. That's why it's like an 8-part series. And then I have like a 6-part like Dragon Ball Super series I want to make videos on, because there's so much wrong with that, and it'd be fun to really break that down. Plus the movie and everything, and everything. Like, I would, and these videos would come out like maybe once a month, but it'll be like really highly edited videos and such. When you see part 1 of the Robin series that's coming out in July, you'll have an idea of like what you're gonna see in the future, because I have a lot of like ideas like that, whether it's analytical videos on a character, or discussing like the strength, the fucking car. Gah, it's so close to having good lap, but just being able to talk about a character and just like the strengths that they have, or things like that, or kind of like power scaling a little bit, because I feel like in a show, especially in shonen shows that I really usually watch a lot of, having power scaling, or just things like a tier system, when it's done right, it makes the show really good. When it's not right, it breaks the show, it breaks the narrative. Because in a show, when you're writing characters, that was a horrible corner again. But when you're writing a show and you're having all these characters have these feats and powers, and like in the universe, it's like established that character A is weaker than character B, but then character A just randomly is stronger than character B for no like reason, then that breaks the story. Like, then we got some problems. Like, when things are consistent with the lore, the universe, then you get more compelled and more interested in the story. When things just like make sense, or when there are like crazy power-ups, there is like there is an explanation to it to justify it. So many different things like that make a show like fantastic. That's why Full Metal Alchemist and Hunter x Hunter are like insanely good, because they do such a fantastic job of power scaling the characters, and you know where like their tier is in terms of strength, and everything makes sense. With Super Dragon Ball Super, it doesn't have that. It literally breaks that constantly, and the show is written such a crappy way that you can pick it apart so much, and it makes it frustrating. Is that like the original Dragon Ball series never had those issues, so when it does have that, it's kind of like what Star Wars is now. Dragon Ball is literally the anime equivalent to Star Wars with how it is now, except Star Wars has a whole slew of problems of Mary Sue's and female empowerment instead of just writing it. That's a whole topic where nowadays where they talk about trying to have like female empowerment, but they make them so like overpowered for like no reason, and they have like no strengths, and then not like no strengths, but they don't have the hero's journey. So they go through every challenge with no problem. There's no struggle, there's no turmoil, and they're more focused, and the writers are more focused on virtue signaling, or more focused on trying to make them like perfect. When in order to make a great female character, you just have to make a compelling character. You don't have to think of like anyone could watch the film Alien and Aliens to understand Ripley is a fantastically written character. Sarah Connor in the first 2 Terminators is a fantastically written character that just so happens to be female. So it's like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole slew of things like that. It's annoying. But that's what makes like One Piece female characters so well written. is that, you know, you don't think of like, oh, they're, you know, this is like female empowerment. And I think of them as just, you know, well written characters. You know, it's written in a way where it's not. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing about all that, but I love to get into things like that and what makes things work in a story, what things don't work. And like those topics alone, that's like a year and a half worth of content and more. Are you gonna rebrand to What If Entertainment? That's not bad of a name, but most of my stuff would be more on just anime. So I was thinking of kind of memeing it with the username. So I might rename it to What If Weeb, because this goes back to like I was in like Carnation's Discord server years ago, and he nicknamed me like What If Weeb or something. I thought that was kind of funny. Now, granted, I wasn't really like super close friends with him, so I didn't think, you know, having him nicknaming me like that was cool, because like he doesn't really know me that much to joke on, to goof on me, so I didn't think it was necessary. But I thought the name of it was kind of cool. I don't know how that makes any sense, because but I thought it was kind of like perfect. Maybe What If Entertainment would be better. I mean, that's I mean, I like that too. But then I kind of sound like Soundhead Entertainment. I don't like to take his thunder or try to. I don't know. I just like to try to do my own thing. I don't want to try to like copy anyone. But then again, my name is What If Racing, and racing's like, that's kind of generic. The racing part's generic. So I don't know. But I do think it will happen at some point. I don't know when it'll happen. Probably sometime in the middle of next year, once I finish NASCAR 21. That's my guess. What does the realism button What does the realism button do? I'm not really sure. I mean, it does change the difficulty from normal to expert. So I'm assuming like the times to get are just a little bit harder. That's my assumption. I'm glad you're still alive. Just raced a rainy Brazilian GP in my F1 2020. Damn. Well, I'm glad you're back, Dale. Welcome to the long just ramblings of stuff on what I want to do with the channel. Because there's just a lot of like little like videos I want to do topics on. And I would love to, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just me being like cynical or like really nitpicky, but I'd love to one day like make the NASCAR review videos that are like the videos you would want to go to have someone break down the game. There's videos out there that like really aren't good, that I don't think do the game justice or describe the game enough in detail. Like one of Darian's videos on NASCAR Heat Evolution, like why is that so bad? Like most of that is just a clip show of just drive-throughs live stream of it, and it just doesn't do the game justice and show why it's so bad. Like I would also, did I just do that in one take? I did. Oh my god. But I would love like a really super thorough, really like getting your hands dirty in there and just really breaking the game down from how it was marketed, how like much of a disaster that was, talking about the Twitch streams that they did before the game came out, how much of a disaster those were, how they were recycling the engine sounds, or the pause glitch is one of the videos he did in there, but so many different things. How the contact model works, how wonky that is, how like the tires work. with how the tires work, or how like the pit stop animations. Like, there are some tiny good aspects of the game that are better than Dirt Daytona. Like, the pit crew animations are better, but that's like it. There's certain different things that kind of work, but there's so much wrong with it. It'd be really cool to see like a comprehensive breakdown on why and what makes it so bad, and really go into detail of like how the AI work at like every track, and how even the fuel strategy doesn't really work sometimes, or sometimes that could be wrong, or sometimes that could be off. Like, really going down and breaking it into so many different things, or even talking about the paint booth, or how there is no paint booth, and other sorts of stuff, or what the game can maybe do right that Dirt Daytona didn't, or what the Heat Evolution got wrong in so many other aspects. There's so many different things. Like, you could really make like an hour-long video breaking down everything. And what's frustrating is like there's nothing like that out there. So it would be really cool for me to do that one day, but I just don't know if I will be able to do that. I'm not sure. I would just love to, just like, so somebody did like a NASCAR 2005 like retrospective, and man, I don't know if it's just me. I just didn't like that at all. It just didn't represent the game good enough. Like, what? Because like the biggest problem NASCAR 2005 has is that in isolation, the game is really good for what it does with the career mode, with expanding it and having the option of buying teams and other sort of stuff. Like, on its own, it's pretty good. But that game is the beginning of EA taking things out, because there is no pre-race presentation anymore. The stats are less detailed. There's just less things to look at in terms of like awards or laps led for yourself and other drivers. Like, it is the beginning of the game taking things away. Now, it's not horrible, but it takes things away from what NASCAR Thunder 04 did, and that's where it starts to have problems. And the driving model is almost identical with NASCAR Thunder 04, but the biggest problem with the game is how blatant the game is with no tire fall off. Like, it's very clear. Like, if you race at Homestead, as your tires wear, they don't. And how sometimes difficulties could be a little bit off. Certain tracks are an easy cakewalk, but then you go to Homestead and you're running like nearly last in a 3-star car. It's horrendous. But like, I would really love to see that being broken down, because like it's certainly not like a bad game by any means, but I just didn't think the video did it justice on the pros and cons of the game and just what it has. And I assure you, I mean, this, like, I don't know, I guess I would have to be the one to do that, to make like that super comprehensive video, but I just have so many ideas in mind, and it's just like, it's not quite where my heart's at anymore with stuff. I would just love to, I just love the idea of just like making like anime themed videos, because it just seems like at the end of the day, like, no matter how much I try with the NASCAR stuff, it just doesn't bring in like the views like an anime video would have, because like, I'm trying not to like jag on NASCAR, but like One Piece is more popular worldwide than NASCAR is. Like, I'm just being real. That's just how it is. Like, One Piece is like popular like around the world. NASCAR is really only big in the United States. I feel like those would garner not only is my passion more towards animated stuff, but it seems like the market would be bigger in terms of everything. So not only would it benefit me view-wise, at least that's the idea, but it would also be just something I have more like passion to do. I don't know. Also, we got Watkins Glen again, which is going to probably be hell on wheels, so that's not going to be fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's just... I don't know. But again, it's just there's so much to... I don't know. Like, that's just kind of how I feel on some of those things with everything. I just hope to one day be able to kind of see how that all plays out. That was, oh my god. This will probably be the last ones I'll do in the stream. The Ricky Rudd ones. And I'll wrap it up for the stream. And then the next stream I can finish off the Beat the Heat ones, and then I can, not the Beat the Heat ones, Beat the Pros or whatever it's called, and then the Beat the Heat ones or something. So that could be like in one stream. So that's the plan, because I didn't think I would get through this many. I really didn't. I mean, I've gone through like 20 of them at least. So that's like an honest to God shock. I don't know. And like, I'm just worried because, like, I just hope it all works out. Because if not, then, you know, that's it really with the YouTube stuff. So I feel like I'm like back in like 2016 where I made the jump to full-time YouTube, and I did it without like knowing anything. And it was so, in hindsight, so radical, like so dumb to do. At least in the way that I did it, I should have gave them my 2 weeks notice. Should have done all that, and then did that, or honestly try a different part of the job, because I was just busting tables. Like, I should have asked to, like, you know, hey, can I be a server, or can I do this, and see what that goes through, and like actually like try like a different position, and seeing then if at that point it still wasn't satisfying, then okay, then I can do my 2 weeks then. But no, I did it all wrong. But it's one of those things where, you know, I regret it. I still regret it. But it's the feeling is similar in a sense of like the uncertainty of it all, I guess is what the word I'm trying to say. So I'm just hoping. That's all I can really do. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how that goes, because I do have more like passion for that. Just being able to make a discussion or talk about something that I really, you know, care about. Also, oh, okay, that was the... Oh, okay, the challenge was over. I can't believe I destroyed... My god, absolutely destroyed him. Like, it wasn't even close. I got a lot better at that track. Like, the arc of me actually getting better at that track was quite amazing. Like, I was really bad at it first, and then I just absolutely destroyed them. It really is amazing at this game. Started all for the Heat games nowadays. Large majority of NASCAR. I'm sorry. It's kind of... It's technically not the first. It's actually the second NASCAR Heat on the PS1. I believe it's the first one by Monster Games, I think. So that's why I think that's what it is. But still, like, this game is, I'm really enjoying it. It is really fun to... Oh my god. Okay, I didn't think third gear would do that. Dirt Daytona, can go into third gear and it won't do that, so okay. Lesson learned to not do that. Okay. Car did not like that at all. This is the first time I'm really racing at this track on this game, so... I'm trying to get used to it. yeah, I'm like, I really enjoy this game. It's really fun to play. It's the first time I've had, like, that's the worst 3 and 4 I've ever done. I'm going to probably redo that just to try to actually properly beat the challenge, because that was not even, I basically wall popped, so I want to try and do that again legitimately. Dirt Daytona is NASCAR Heat. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I wish, but the only thing Dirt 3 or NASCAR Heat 3 kind of has that NASCAR Dirt Daytona has is just the shop. The shop is sort of similar, like the race, like the career mode menu, like the background of the shop. Like that's like the one thing that's sort of similar. Everything else, no. I would definitely play Dirt Daytona over NASCAR Heat 3. Oh wait. Oh wait. My brain's trying to process it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought, wait, my brain's figuring out a little bit. It technically, yes, and oh my god, it is. Wow, I'm stupid. I get it. I get what you're trying to say. I thought you were like saying like NASCAR Heat 3 is like Dirt Daytona. I was like, wait, that no. But no, I get it. I get it now. Because NASCAR Heat on PS1, that's the first one. And this is like NASCAR Heat 2. That's NASCAR Heat 2002. And Dirt Daytona is the third NASCAR Heat game in the thing. I get it now. Okay. My brain figured it out. Wow, that took so much power in my head. Jeez. Sorry for the confusion. Good lord. I get it now. Alright, so this is the last one for the stream. I'm hoping this one's not going to be insanely hard like the Ricky Rudd one. Not the Ricky Rudd one, but Kenseth here, I think it was. I guess we'll see. I think I'm also just getting a little bit better at the game too. I feel like I'm being a little bit more comfortable driving it. Except for Watkins Glen, that was like brutal for the longest time. I'm starting to get the feel of the driving model and everything. Yeah, it's this one looks like it's gonna be tough. So this is, I mean, this couldn't be more fitting to end the stream out with a challenge that's gonna be difficult. We're really close to beating this one though. Like, good lord, he's right there. No, that's a good 3 and 4, but that's a bit too tight. I might have to actually go up a lane or something just so I can get a little bit better of a run off the corner or something. Because obviously the bottom's just a bit too tight. Yeah, like maybe like a lane up would be better. Because yeah, I actually gapped them a little bit there, just going lane up the track, so maybe that's what I gotta do. So 3 and 5. No, it's no. Okay, I didn't really nail it as perfect as I could have. But yeah, this is, jeez, it's pretty damn tough. Like so far, except for really the Mark Martin one at Watkins Glen, that was kind of tough. But maybe that's maybe me trying to figure out a road course thing. But so far, these haven't been like impossible. Like they've been pretty close. give What If a cookie. I do have Chips Ahoy, so I do technically have cookies on hand. Hello, Dalton. Welcome to the stream. You're almost kind of at the end part of it. I just have this one challenge to do, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. And then I'll stream this maybe next week to finish off the Race the Pro challenge, and then the Beat the Heat one. So far, we're so close. It's kind of disgusting how close we are to actually beating this challenge. If we get through 1 and 2 pretty good, and then 3 and 4 we lose it. We keep losing that time. It is a bit too tight, though. That's the only thing. Like, if I was able to... I mean, I could definitely do that, because they give you the garage option once you go to realism on the settings. So you could definitely make an adjustment to the car to make it a bit freer. The default's almost there. Like, I'm like a 10th off them. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like, I try to stay on the bottom, but I have to... It takes too long for the car to rotate. If I stay up in the middle groove, it doesn't really do anything either, so... I'm kind of just stuck. Unless I can just get through turns 1 and 2 so perfectly that whatever time I lose in 3 and 4 won't really matter too much. Kind of like that, like how I did that corner there, because last lap I was like side by side with them. Here I have almost a car length. Yeah, even still I lose time, so I don't... Ugh, damn, I'm so close. If I can maybe just get a little bit further out in front of them off 1 and 2. I don't think that's going to be enough, though. And he just gets a really good run off the corner. Oh, it's bugging me. It's bugging me. I'm so close. I'm getting really close to defeating it, but I can't do it. I wonder if I could do the scout trick and just kind of go up super high to get a good run off the corner for my out lap speed. And kind of see if that helps me. Okay, that was that was perfect. That was a perfect 1 and 2. Just gotta not screw it all up in 3 and 4. Oh, he's gaining. Oh, he's gaining. Oh, it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be enough. Yes. Oh my god. Jeez. The scout trick may have just saved me. Going up a little bit higher, just getting that like 1 or 2 extra, maybe like that 1 extra mile an hour off that corner, just so I can get through there a little bit better, a little bit faster. Maybe that was enough. Wow. All right, well. Phew. And that's really, we only have like 6 more to go, I think. But yeah, I think we'll call it a stream. I could finish these 6 off next stream and then do the Beat the Heat ones, because these only have like 6 in them. I don't want to show the Alan Bestwick stuff here, but this is why I wanted to Scout. Oh, because I remember Scout was telling me, I think back in like NASCAR Heat 4 or 3, I think it was Heat 4, he was saying to me at Phoenix and Richmond and other tracks too, like to be up on the outside wall on your outlap and qualifying to get a better run, so you can have a little bit more speed That's why I was using there, because I wasn't doing it before then. Which I should have, but he told me that, so that's why I call it the scout trick. And it worked. It works. Actually, you gain time doing that, so it's... Yeah. I'm just always so registered in my brain that, like, to do the... I always stay on the bottom because you always have more speed there with the games, but in... It seems like in these ones you can get away with being on the outside and out and out lap to get more speed. So, did I say Alan Wick best? Jeez, that's bad. But this is why I wanted to kind of stop here, because we'll have 6 in the next stream with the Race the Pro ones, and we have 7 challenges here, or 6. So that's 13. So that'll give us maybe a standard 2-hour stream. Possibly. I don't know. But it could be. So, that's the plan. So, yeah. But that'll do it for me for the stream tonight. I'm pretty tired. I've been rambling for so long. I don't want to blow my throat out. Tomorrow or Thursday, I'm not sure. I would like to maybe try the weekend, because sometimes I don't stream, or I don't really upload videos on the weekends anymore. So maybe on the weekend, but then again, I don't want to conflict with the cup race, and then I just say screw it. And then Root streams on Monday, like the same time I do. So I don't want to like take up his space, so then I just do Tuesday. So it's either going to be next Tuesday or maybe Saturday or Sunday, but I'm not sure. Sometimes it just depends on how I feel, because there's some days where I'm just really tired, because I have so much different things I'm like working on. It just depends. But if I do, I'll try to make sure I do it the day of, or at least the morning of, so people have some time to be aware of what's going on. So just be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for either my Twitter or my Discord. Discord group links in the description of every video and all that stuff, because sometimes I'll make a post there when I'm live or when I'm going to go live or something. So be on the lookout for that. So I usually try my best to give a heads up just in case. Yeah. But like usual, thanks everybody for tuning in. I gotta thank Day 500. I thank you so much for the $200 donation. Good lord, it means a lot. I really hope people check out his Twitch and give him support in the same way he's given me so much support over the years like this with that kind of love. I mean, that is unbelievable. So I just want to thank him too. So yeah, that'll do it for me. Really fun game. I really love this game. It's fun. It's really fun. So yeah, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all in another video and all that stuff. Well, tomorrow with NASCAR 15. So got that to look forward to. So yeah, either way, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all in another video, and yeah, have a good night. See you later.